So I am at this restaurant called Kkum, and it's a pretty newly opened Korean restaurant, and I'm here with my friend. She is a Northwestern University graduate and she works at Al Jazeera, and we're trying to test out if the Korean food here is genuine or not, and we'll see how we like it. Side dishes. This is fish salad with mayonnaise and ketchup. That's how a lot of Korean restaurants actually serve their salad. And then I think this is pickled onions. This is what's called dammuji. It's basically radish but pickled. It's something you can stick lettuce with. And then you can wrap meat around this and eat it. My friend.
Hi.
Jewett, and she is, when did you graduate? Northwestern?
I graduated in 2018.
So, right before I came to Georgetown, you graduated.
Today we're going to try Korean Dakgalbi, which is a very famous street food, and we're also going to try Korean fried chicken. This is one of the latest restaurants, so not many people know if it's good or bad.
Okay.
So we as authentic Koreans are
So
going
authentic.
to so authentic.
Are you authentic at all?
We're very authentic. We're going to give you guys our honest review on whether it's amazing or bad. I'm sure it's good though.
So this is what's called Dakgalbi. And how would you describe Dakgalbi?
Dakgalbi is chicken's ribs.
Chicken ribs.
Chicken ribs, basically.
Chicken ribs, but then it's like...
Stir fried with gochujang, which
Yeah,
is
it's
like
stir-fried.
chili sauce.
Yeah.
And you're always supposed to eat it on a pan like this, and you cook it like in front of you.
Yeah. And then you just kind of eat it with rice. And we ordered 4 pieces of chicken. The fries is still not Korean, but they gave it to us. So this is what I'm most excited about, by the way. Like the fact that they gave us this for free. I don't know if people know this, but this is called 계란찜, which means
Steamed eggs.
steamed eggs. Wow, she knows how to translate. All right, let's try it. This is a chicken. It's good. It's very authentic. Like I would say in Korea, they make it spicier, a bit spicier. But this is the only restaurant that offers Dakgalbi, no?
I think it is.
Yeah. And this is what's called rice cake, tteokbokki, you guys. It's perfect.
Yeah, let's try 계란찜.
Ooh,
Oh my god, it's dripping.
it's like a pudding.
Try to get YouTuber.
You like it?
It has this burnt taste. I don't know if it's intentional or not.
Burnt? Okay.
It's a burnt
How would you rate it out of 10?
The eggs, I would say 6 out of 10 because
Okay.
the texture is really nice, but I feel like it's burnt.
Let me try it. But I think I know what you're talking about. It doesn't look like it's burned, but something about it. Maybe it's the.
I think it's at the bottom, the burnt part. But I don't think it's supposed to taste.
Like, I don't think it's supposed to have this lingering smell. I mean, it's good.
Yeah, but it's still really good.
Yeah, it's good, but it's not my mom's perfect 계란찜.
Yes.
Okay, now we're gonna try the chicken, the fried chicken. What is this flavor?
This is the kanjang flavor, which means the soy sauce flavor.
Soy sauce
And I
flavor.
can already feel that it's really crispy. It looks so delicious.
Oh,
Okay. Eat it.
oh,
This is like ASMR. It's so good.
yeah.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Is that your favorite out of all the things we ordered?
I think so.
It's boneless, right?
Let's go.
So good.
So good.
It's good.
Good choice.
I think this is better than the bulldog flavor that I had before.
I've never tried bulldog.
Mm.
It is very important to mention that we Koreans eat our fried chicken with these radish with our hands.
Yeah.
It complements the entire experience.
What does it taste like?
It tastes like a bit of sour. So usually fried chicken has a bit of grease, so this balances out the flavor.
Yeah, look at this grease. Some of you might wonder when you go to Korean restaurants why you have these, right? These are just, what are they called? Cabbages?
Lettuce.
Lettuce. Like, what are these lettuce doing? Okay, this is how you eat, guys. Like, especially if you go to Korean barbecues, including Dakgalbi, you open up, it's called Sam, and it's like SSAM, or transliterated. And basically, this is like your sandwich wrap, and you put like barbecue meat in it, maybe some veggies if you want. And you could also dip it in this sauce. It's a soy sauce, I think. And you basically fold it up like that, dip it in. I don't think I need to really dip it in because this is salty enough, but depending on how you like it. And then you just like eat it in one mouth.
Wow. Mashallah, very big mouth. Also, I think that dipping thing is your little personal touch. Like dipping, I don't think that's like a tradition or like a culture, right? Like usually people put the sauce inside and then they just eat it.
Oh! Yeah.
Exposed. Not authentic Korean.
Usually people do this. You put the meat, and then you dip the sauce like on top.
Exactly.
Thanks, June, for correcting me.
I'm also not very authentic Korean, but I watch a lot of K-dramas.
So actually the name of this restaurant is Kkum, Kkum, which means dream in Korean. So June and I were just talking about our dreams ish.
Yeah. So we're just talking about how we need to always dream no matter how unrealistic something looks like. So I graduated from Northwestern and I studied journalism, and working for Al Jazeera was a dream. Like I never thought it might happen, but it happened after months of months of free labor and very difficult time. It happened.
Free labor.
Internship, free unpaid internship.
We all know what it is.
Yeah, free labor and being at the bottom of the food chain.
Yeah.
It happened. And then I started out as a writer, but one day I thought it would be a dream if I get paid to make videos. But at the time I was like, I mean, who's even gonna give me a chance? Like, I've only been reporting and writing.
Yeah.
But then I started to work for free for a small documentary team. Like in my free time, like during the day I would do my day job, and then whenever I'm done or before my work, I would go work for free for a team, not as an intern but as an employee. And then for months I was trying to get into this team, but it wasn't happening. No matter how hard I tried, it wasn't happening. So I was like, maybe it's not meant to be. But then I lost my job when the pandemic hit, and then I got rehired again. And this time I got hired into a documentary department. Like I went from working for free for a video team because I was so desperate to get into that field to actually officially working in a documentary team. So this was one of several dreams that seemed impossible at some point, but it happened. And another example is driving. Like it took me 2 years to learn how to drive because I'm just really not talented at driving. And I know some people who see this like, what are you talking about? I like grew up driving, or like I don't like people are like, you don't even need a license to drive. But for me, it took years because I'm just so bad at it. And people are like, just give up anyway. Like, you're so bad at it. Just take Uber. Uber is so convenient. It's safer. But I drove myself here, and I'm going to drive Jess back to her house. So another dream that came true. And currently, I'm a digital producer who's editing videos and dealing with social media. But since I was really young, I've been very passionate about music. And my current dream is that I want to be a musician. Like I want to be in the music industry, making my own music And it seems, again, very unrealistic because I don't even know how composition works. I've never made a song. I tried, but I quit because it was so horrible. So it just seems, it's my music dream. Like, people don't get it because I didn't study music. I've just been doing it since I was like 5 or 6 year old. But people are like, but you study journalism, but you're working in media, but you're like why do you want to do something that's completely like different from what you're doing? But no, I'm still going to dream, and maybe 5 years later I'll be where I want to be.
Right. Inshallah. I have faith in you.
Thank you. The message is to always dream and don't listen to people who are like, oh, you're not talented, or you're suck at it, or you're so slow. No, it doesn't matter if you're bad at it or good at it. If you have the passion for it, you can make it happen.
So we're done. We actually managed to finish this gigantic. Ta-da! So how do you think about the food compared to other Korean restaurants in Doha?
I think Kkum is a very good place to come when you are craving like light Korean snacks. And their fried chicken is the best.
Yeah.
That I think there is in Doha. So I really recommend their fried chicken. Dakgalbi is pretty good, but I wouldn't say it's like perfect. It was amazing. Like, it's good, but their fried chicken is amazing. So if you're craving Korean fried chicken, then I'd definitely recommend them.
Okay.
But don't try their steamed eggs because it's not the best.
This one?
Yes.
They need some improvement on that.
Yeah, it's a little burnt. But it's okay. I'm sure it's just a mistake. Like, I'm sure it's not for all the eggs.
Yeah. All right. How would you rate this restaurant out of 10?
I'll rate us 9 out of 10.
10 out of 10?
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10 because of the egg. The 1 point is taken out because of the egg.